All right, Nick, second year with the program, so just kind of tell me about, your excitement of going into year two with the Miami Hurricanes.
Super excited. Last year being my freshman year, I didn't know what to expect. So this year being a returner, I really can tell and have the more excitement. Obviously, JD brought in a whole bunch of new transfers and stuff. So I feel like God brought us together for a purpose, and I think we're gonna go back to Omaha and give this place what it back deserves.
And the difference from last pitching staff to this pitching staff, what do you see as the biggest difference going into this 2025 season?
Just I'd say maturity. Definitely, we have a lot of older guys who's played in different conferences, different teams. So they really, it's just unique. We have a bunch of unique arms, sinker ballers, stuff like that. So
Yeah. What have you been working on in the off season to really kind of improve your game? Any particular pitches or anything?
Not particular pitches, just trying to get everything better. I mean, more consistent, just getting stronger. You can't ever be strong enough, but mainly just consistency. I feel like consistency leads to greatness, and winning is greatness. So I feel like it all plays a part together.
And from last year's pitching staff, which guy do you think you've kind of learned the most from and maybe kind of keep in contact with that are kind of still kind of giving you pointers of how to be a better pitcher?
I'd say Gage Zeal and Brian Walters. I live with Brian, and he's kind of been through that. His brother's been through that. I also, Gage Zeal, he's kind of in the same position as me freshman year. He was a setup guy, and then sophomore year he became a starter, and then junior year obviously starting and doing what he does. So just him, the consistency they bring, the competitive nature they bring, and you can't really teach that. So.
Awesome. And what about this coaching staff that's kind of helped you develop the most here in the 2025 season?
Everything. I mean, JD being an athlete, first head coach, I'd say, off the field and the culture he brings us together with. I mean, you could tell through the off the field stuff, the culture that the Miami people love in him. So I feel like that just makes it 10 times easier to play on the field with him. And then obviously Laz, same kind of deal with him, and on the field stuff. It's just he's like a wizard. Technology that we brought in, everything. So
Yeah, if you could tell me a little bit more about that technology,
Yeah.
Just how has it helped?
obviously TrackMan, but that's kind of the standard, I guess you could say, now at this level. And then also we have this thing called Kinetrax that got installed here, which shows everything you could probably imagine. And then we just got our force plate mounts, which shows your drive force, stuff like that. But I just feel like it will get every player better that pitches here. So.
Awesome. Now let's switch over to the hitters. Now that you've kind of had a chance to really see this lineup, which one of these hitters really kind of strikes fear into future opponents, you think?
I feel like we have a lot. It's crazy because you can't really sleep on one because then another one's gonna be, right there. But obviously Daniel Cuvée, you know what he's gonna bring. Dorian coming back. He's not the biggest guy, but don't sleep on him. And then some transfers, Jake Ogden. He competes up there, sees the ball well every AB. And I'd say Bobby Marsh too, lefty swinger. There's a lot.
Yeah. Awesome. And what would you say is your specialty as a pitcher, and how have you tried to improve on that specialty going into 25?
I'd say my specialty is being efficient, not throwing many pitches through innings, throwing strikes. I don't get a lot of strikeouts, which I like to work on, but at the same time I'm efficient. Kids will hit the ball, one pitch, one out, stuff like that. I say just people put the ball in play against me, but an out is an out, and if you get more outs and give up less runs, then it's usually a win. So.
Yeah. All right. I appreciate it, Nick.
Awesome.